The following is a presentation of KJAM Sports.
This is Bulldog Basketball on AM 1390. Today's game is brought to you by the KJAM Sportscasters Club.
Now let's head to the press box. It's the Bulldog pregame show
With the voice of the Bulldogs, Matt Gross.
And a good morning and a welcome to Coleman High School and the 2025 Michael J. Entringer Girls Scholarship Classic. It's the 28th Annual Girls Classic, and the first game of the day features the Madison Bulldogs taking on Iroquois-Lake Preston in the 2005 edition of this Scholarship Classic here at Coleman Egan. The Sharks versus the Bulldogs. Even though the Sharks don't have their name printed right, they use the old divers for Lake Preston in the scorebook. But Iroquois-Lake Preston Sharks, who are 2-1 on the season, looking to take on the Madison Lady Bulldogs, searching for their first victory here in 2025. Bulldogs opened their season on the road back on the 11th of December with a loss to Del Rapids, followed that up with a home loss to Elk Point Jefferson. They played two games this week, a good contest on Tuesday where they came up short to Tri-Valley 57-47. And then Thursday, Madison was on the road against a 3-0 and one of the top teams in the state, Lenox Orioles, and lost 58-21. Now they come into the Entringer and this overall holiday break looking for some victories here in non-conference play. They'll start off with the Sharks, I should say, of Iroquois-Lake Preston, who opened their season with a 58-33 win over Oldham Ramona Rutland. They then lost to Arlington 56-40, and then had a game with Elkton Lake Benton that was supposed to be Thursday. It got postponed. They ended up playing that one yesterday evening, so back-to-back games. Pretty quick turnaround to play a night game on a Friday and an 11 o'clock game on a Saturday. But that's what the Sharks will try here today, coming off their victory 54-42 over Elkton Lake Benton yesterday. Going to apologize right off the bat for the view today as we're in the little gym here in Coleman, which means sitting in the stands, which means you're going to see a lot of fans' backs and heads as this one goes along here today. Iroquois-Lake Preston has a relatively young squad overall in terms of numbers. They got 4 seniors on the roster, but then 2 sophomores, 5 freshmen, and an 8th grader that make up the rest of the varsity roster here for the Sharks. So a relatively young team, but with a senior core to kind of lead the way for them. Bulldogs, of course, really a good mix all the way down. A couple of seniors. You've got a solid junior crew that's got some experience coming into this season, and sophomores and the freshmen who have really impressed in the early going this season. And one thing we've seen from Coach Branco and his staff is a willingness to play everybody that's on that roster to try to find who's got the hot hand, who's got the right mix in any given day. And they're going for their first win today here against the Sharks. Other games today, it'll be in just a little bit, Del Rapids against Arlington. Waverly South Shore takes on ORR today. Sioux Valley against Del St. Mary. Esteline Hendricks battles duel. Chester against DeSmit. Garrettson versus Elkton Lake Benton. Hamlin versus Dubrook. Baltic against Castlewood. And then the final game tonight is the home site team, Coleman Egan, taking on Flandreau. A couple of very good teams there. This Entringer Classic, of course, Bulldogs have been part of it for a long time. Madison searching for their first win since the 2022 Entringer when they beat Elkton Lake Benton 53-43. Bulldogs had a little stretch of years, 2019 and 2018, where they came in with some very good teams, but couldn't figure out ways to get the win here. It's not been a place at this Entringer Classic where Madison has always fared well, at least over the past 10 years. So, team trying to break that a little bit as we get going here into this one tonight. We'll have a look at your starting lineups here in just a little bit as we are about 5 minutes away from tip-off. We've got the anthem coming up. We are going to pause. When we come back, it's a look at your starting lineups and tip-off of this Entringer Classic basketball game here on AM 1390 KJAM and AmazingMadison.com. Our Edward Jones Investment pregame show is brought to you by Edward Jones in Madison. Start planning for you and your family's future today at Edward Jones. And a reminder, our game officials, the law on the court, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, reminding all players, coaches, and fans to show officials the proper support and respect. It's their participation that makes high school sports possible. We'll be back with more in Coleman next on KJAM.
If you're like a lot of South Dakotans, you've made a purchase online for services or products and have had no issues. Unfortunately, scammers view the internet as their playground, and they're constantly deploying new scams to attempt to take your hard-earned funds. Fraudulent websites have grown by leaps. Consumers and businesses need to check all aspects of a website before making any type of purchase. Questions regarding this scam should be directed to South Dakota Attorney General's Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Tyler Weedy. Let's work together to help make sure your finances meet your unique needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Call us at 605-256-3550 to schedule an appointment.
Today's housing market can move quickly. And that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Christensen Complete Water is locally owned with over 60 years of experience in the water conditioning business. They provide excellent service and offer free estimates on installs and repairs. They also do free water analysis and provide recommendations for products that will specifically fit your residential or commercial needs. At Christensen Complete Water, they know your water and have the knowledge and expertise to service and repair almost any brand of water softener or drinking water system. Stop in or call today. Christensen Complete Water in Madison.
You have high expectations for your next car buying experience. Expect more and get more from Prostrana Auto Mall in Madison. With vehicles from GM, Ford, and Chrysler in one convenient location, we are sure to have what you're looking for. Don't see the perfect vehicle? Let us custom order it just for you. We'll guide you efficiently through the car buying process with no surprise fees. Isn't it time you expect more and get more? Prostrana Auto Mall in Madison, South Dakota strong since 1957.
Hi, I'm Laura from Kinsley Funeral Home. My brother Andy and I are always here to help you make final decisions and arrangements for your loved ones no matter where you live. We have facilities in Salem, Hartford, Madison, and can provide services in Sioux Falls at Heritage Funeral Home. At Kinsley Funeral Home, we are always here to help guide you and explain the process so you and your family can make confident and informed decisions. Call Kinsley Funeral Home and let us help you with your funeral arrangements or explain the benefits of pre-planning. Kinsley Funeral Home, offering caring, compassionate services to Madison and the surrounding area.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local, independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call Kundert Williams in Madison today at 256-6608.
MDL in Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window, we are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
Welcome back here to Colon-Egan High School and the 2025 Michael J. Entringer Scholarship Classic. The Iroquois-Lake Preston Sharks against the Madison Lady Bulldogs. Ella Malone, Logan Prostralo, Grace Feige, Jay Engels, and Collins Nielsen, your starting five for the Bulldogs. For Iroquois-Lake Preston, it's Ava Newman, Brittany Davies, Natalie Cundy, Skyla Harris, and Hadley Holt. Holt and Nielsen ready to jump, and the Sharks control the tip, and we are underway here in this girls basketball matchup of the opening game of the Holiday Classic here in Coleman. Out beyond the arc into the hands of Harris. Harris works to the right side as the Bulldogs match up in a man-to-man defense. Down into the post, skip pass through the paint, kick back out beyond the arc into the hands of Newman. Bulldogs recover well on D. Into the right side, they're trying to go down to the post to find Holt. Entry passes broken up by Nielsen. Ball is on the deck. We're going to have a jump between Prostralo and Holt. And the tie-up will give it to Madison. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. Double teaming down in the block when that entry pass came to Holt and not letting the Sharks get into the offense they wanted to. Feige brings the ball up for the Bulldogs. Working around to Nielsen now. Nielsen sees an opening, drives to the right side, tries to put up an awkward angle shot off the window, won't go down, and rebounded by Holt for the Sharks. Pass ahead to the right wing for Newman. Newman goes down into the post. Here's Holt operating from the right side. She spins baseline on Prostralo and puts it in for two. First two of the ball game goes to Iroquois-Lake Preston on the handoff. It's Jaya Engels now. Sees opening. She attacks to the middle. Gets it to the right side. Puts it off the window and scores. First two of the ball game for the Bulldogs come off the layup from Jaya Engels. Madison showing a zone look here. Top of the key now. Ball into the hands of Davies. Davies goes down to entry pass, looking down low for Holt. Missed the first shot. Prostralo feeds the rebound away to Feige, who gets fouled as she tried to turn it loose up court. Newman got in front of her and picked up the foul. First on either team as Madison makes a quick substitution. Ella Malone out and the freshman Emily Fox in here for the Bulldogs. Feige hands off Engels, nearly dropped it. Nelson gets knocked down by a screen. That was Prostralo, pardon me. Engels reverses course, drives right. Tried to put up a shot off Harris, but couldn't get it up off the iron, and the rebound comes down to Harris. She's got it off the wing, goes inside for Holt, battling her way with Prostralo. Blocked the shot. Nielsen has the rebound. Nielsen stares a triple-double down. Battles to the wing, kicks it out for Engels. Engels driving now. She attacks a double team, puts it up off contact, no good. Fox is fighting for a rebound and forces a jump ball. Engels that time missed an open shooter, and Feige standing out beyond the arc. She checks out as the Bulldogs bring Rummel into the ball game here. Two subs already for Madison, 2 minutes into the opening quarter. Pass ahead, Newman into the corner. Nobody on the right corner shooter. That is Holt, and the three-point shot misses. Feige has the rebound. Feige looking to run against everybody. Lost it, picks it up in the corner. Tried to pass to the middle, but it's taken away by Holt. Bulldogs turn it over as the ball into the hands of Britton Davis now. Into the corner for Cundy. Natalie Cundy trying to drive. Got swatted out of her hands by Fox. Bulldogs, two more subs coming in. Kennedy Bryan and Aubrey Topkin in here for Madison. As Prostralo and Feige go to the bench. Inbounds pass comes in for Harris. They try to go to the middle for Holt. Intercepted by Nielsen. And the Bulldogs. Madison knows that's where they want to go, and they're not making that entry pass easy. On the drive comes Rummel. Gets cut off by Cundy. Back out now for Nielsen. Collins on the drive. Stops her dribble. Slides it back to Fox. Fox crosses over. Attacks free throw line. Kicks it out. Topkin wants a three. That's too strong. High rebound is battled around. And the rebound picked up by Harris. Harris on the move to the near side. Feeds top of the key now for Holt. Let's see how they reset with Holt at the top. She dribbles to the free throw line. Fires the jumper short. And the rebound was secured by Fox. She got fouled from behind by Newman. No call. Ball goes to the deck, and a jump ball will favor Madison. Engels back in for the Bulldogs here. A 2-2 ball game with 3 minutes gone by. Engels on the handoff to Rummel now. Rummel attacks her way to the elbow on the right. Ball goes to the deck again, and we've got our fourth jump ball of the early going. And this one will give it back to the Sharks. Brittany Davies brings it up on Rummel now. She drives towards the corner. Rummel poked it away, takes it away. Maddie trying to dribble up the court. Now she lost it. Has to dive to the deck. We're going to get a timeout taken by Madison. 4:32 remaining here in the opening quarter. It's a 2-2 ball game. Back after this break on KJAM.
Persona Triangle is proud to support Madison Bulldog Athletics, and we'd love for you to be part of our team too. At Persona Triangle, we know that strong families and strong communities go hand in hand with good jobs. That's why we offer dependable schedules, competitive wages, and a workplace where people matter. Join a company that invests in you. Apply today to join our team in Madison at personatriangle.com/careers. Good luck, Bulldogs, from Persona Triangle.
Back here in Coleman, 4:35 remaining in the opening quarter between Madison and Iroquois-Lake Preston. All knotted up at 2 in this girls' basketball contest. Madison has the basketball. Engels with it to initiate the offense. Now to Fox. Fox looks to drive, kicks it back behind her to Engels. She'll take a side dribble to the left, pop a three, and knock it down. All 5 of the ball game for Madison. From Jaya Engels here in the early going, and we're going to get a double dribble and a turnover forced by the pesky defense of Maddie Rummel. And a turnover gives the Bulldogs a chance to expand at a 5-2 lead here in the early going. Fiji came in out of the timeout. She's got the basketball, passes right side, was looking for Engels. It was knocked away by Elise Hope, the sophomore guard that checked in during the timeout as well. Nielsen will trigger the inbound. Engels comes through a screen baseline, has it down in the corner. Oh, pass tough one inside to Nielsen. Nielsen was surrounded. I'm not even sure how the pass got to her. She put up a shot and couldn't get it to fall. Now down into the post quickly on the other end. This is Bentley Hope. They kick it outside for a three, and that's an air ball out of bounds by Cundy, or Harris rather. And Bulldog basketball. Under 4 to go here in the first quarter. First game of the Michael J. Entringer Scholarship Classic. Here's Fiji now attacking right side. Fiji off the window, won't go down, but she got fouled. And 2 shots coming up for the Madison senior here with 3:46 remaining in quarter number 1. Madison up by 3, trying to expand it. And Fiji trying to be the first player other than Engels to get on the scoreboard here for the Bulldogs. And the first free throw, no good. Missed it off the side, left side. Foul was on Skyla Harris, her first personal, team's second. Second free throw, good by Fiji. Madison sets up full court pressure now on the inbound. Comes into Holt. This is Handley with it. Handley crosses over left side, feeds it off to Hope now. Hope runs into her teammate, now gives it away to Harris. Harris comes free throw line, high arcing jumper, hits off the backboard and drops through. 6-4, Madison lead on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. On the handoff, here's Engels. Nielsen beyond the arc. She attacks. Nope, pulls up for the three. Missed it badly off the left side. And the rebound pulled down by the Sharks. Here comes Hope initiating the offense. Gets it to Newman on the right side. Her jumper from inside the three-point line is no good. Perstralo with the rebound. Hands it away to Fiji now. Pushes tempo ahead for Nielsen. Doesn't see anything, though. Slows it up. Now on the attack. This is Malone spinning to the left side. Jumper from 10 feet, no good for Ella. And the rebound down to Iroquois-Lake Preston. Under 3 to play opening quarter. Nielsen, or rather Perstralo, nearly stole that entry pass into Bentley Hope, but she was able to control it and put it in for 2. Ties this ball game up at 6 apiece. Nielsen sees an opening, attacks right side, gives it away to Fiji now. Oh, Fiji needs to put the re-entry. Instead, she'll step back for a 3 and miss that one right. I think that's there when Nielsen makes that drive down into the block and then gives it up as the double team comes. Just give it right back to her down in the post when she's got a defender sealed down like that. Subs for the Sharks here as Davies comes back in. Madison will set up full court pressure. Entry pass nearly picked off by Rummel. Hope has it. Rummel takes it away from behind. Maddie over to Fiji. Thought about a deep 3. Gives it left side. Here's a three-pointer. Banked up in and good by Ellie Fox. Quick trigger, no hesitation. That's what Coach talked about in the postgame last week. He wanted to see. Here's another turnover forced by Rummel. Comes into the hands of Malone. She attacks 1-on-2 and got fouled. And 2 shots coming up for Ella Malone for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back turnovers forced by the Madison pressure defense. First free throw by the junior Malone is good. And the 4-point lead, biggest of the ball game here for the Bulldogs. Breely Jatan, the 5'3" sophomore guard, checks in for the first time. Second Malone free throw is up and good. Madison now up 11-6. Full court pressure again. Getting free is Newman. Newman pass ahead. Looking for Holt. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs, though. So Ava Newman will trigger the inbound on the baseline. Newman looking middle. Bounce pass. Finds it to Holt, and Holt puts it in. That was Hadley. Got free right underneath the basket, then scored from a tough angle. 2 more for her, and it's a 3-point lead again for the Bulldogs here at 11-8. Hand off to Fox, crosses over to the left hand, gets inside, puts it up no good. Malone has a rebound, kicks it out for Rummel. Rummel now attacks, floats one up off the heel of the iron, no good, and the rebound pulled in by Hope. And then knocked away out of bounds by Jatan. It will stay here with the Bulldogs. Jordan Schmidt checks out for Madison as Perstralo back in. 1:36 remaining in the opening quarter. Madison up 11-8 in the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Jatan to trigger the inbound. Jatan throws it to the corner for Rummel. Saved it from going out of bounds. Feeds it to Fox now. Fox still with the dribble. Now the handoff Jatan. Jatan spins her way to the middle, gets trying to get to a runner that time, but just at the last second, Hope was able to knock the ball away from her. Hope pulls up, bounce pass inside, finds Holt. Holt will lay it up and in. Hadley Holt, and she gets to her spot. She's tough to stop on that right block. Hand off Malone here for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs not spaced well. Here's Jatan now baseline, trying to fire a pass too sharp through the corner to Fox. It goes out of bounds. It's a 4-0 run here by the Sharks. Get it back to a 1-point game. Nielsen checking back in for the Bulldogs with a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Elise Hope brings it up and bodied by Rummel. We're going to get a foul called on Maddie. That's the first on the Bulldogs here in the first quarter. Entry pass fired over to Davies. Rummel all over her. She takes it away. Rummel forces another turnover, and then a blocking foul is called on Brentley Davies. That is foul number 4 on the Sharks. And Davies picks up her second. So Chloe Olson, a 8th grader, checking into the ball game now off the bench here for Iroquois-Lake Preston. Prostralo to inbound. Prostralo throws in for Nielsen. Nielsen with a one-on-one. Dribbles to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Fox looking for another three. This one too strong and out of bounds. 41 seconds to go in quarter number 1. 1-point Bulldog advantage. As slowly into the front court now comes Hope. Bounce pass over to the left side for Olsen. Now right side, this is Bentley Holtz. Kicks it out for a three-pointer shot, no good. Nielsen trying to secure the rebound. We're going to get another tie-up. It'll go to Madison. But that is another jump ball here in this opening quarter. So Madison with 20 seconds to operate now. Here's Engels. Engels dribbles over to the left. Hands away to Rummel. Rummel stops, turns, finds Engels again. Engels on the attack, has the advantage. Oh, got her shot blocked out of bounds. And stays with Madison with 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Engels looking to inbound, throws it for Fox. Fox with a deep 2, no good. Prostralo battles for the rebound, got it to Fox. Fox in trouble, kicks it out. Engels for a three-pointer as time runs out, no good. And the first quarter comes to an end. After one, it's Madison 11 and Iroquois-Lake Preston 10. And we're back after this timeout on KJAM.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local, trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Welcome back to Coleman Egan High School and the MDL broadcast booth. I'm Matt Gross. 11-10 is our score after the first quarter of this Entringer Classic matchup between Madison and Iroquois-Lake Preston. Sharks have the basketball to open up quarter number 2. Rummel, who has been a turnover forcing machine in the early going, bounce pass down into the block left side. Shot no good by Cundy, and the rebound to the Bulldogs. Engels throws it ahead for Fox. Ooh, Fox got away with the travel. Fires it away at a 3. No good. Rebound battled for. Goes out of bounds. No, safe from going out by the Sharks. And controlled by Holt. Holt passes ahead now for Hope. Hope spins her way around Rummel. Double team comes. She passes. Gets it back into the corner on the left side. Nielsen up against her. And we're going to get a travel on Hope, and the Sharks. 5G in for Madison. And Ella Malone returning as well. Rummel and Fox to the bench. Bulldogs right side for Nielsen as they work it around, trying to find those dribble penetration lanes. They kick it back out. Nielsen for a 3 ball, no good and out of bounds. Bulldogs have had some open looks at the threes. They've only got 1 to go down. That was the first 3 by Fox. Full court pressure on the inbound here. It comes into Hadley Hope, and we're going to get a foul on Engels. First foul on Jaya, and the first on the team, rather, in this second quarter. Here's Hope looking for someone to inbound it to, and now the last minute throws it into Olsen. Olsen gives it back to Hope now. Bounce pass in towards the corner. Controlled, and now pass back out to Harris, and going for the steal that time was Malone, and she commits the foul. So first on Malone, second on the Bulldogs here in the first minute of this second quarter after they committed just one foul in the first. Bounce pass left side for Olsen now. Olsen into the corner. Long two-point jump shot, no good, but we got a loose ball foul, and it's going to be against the Sharks. That'll be Natalie Cundy picking up her first personal, and the team's first here in the second quarter. 11-10 Madison, 6:49 remaining here in quarter number 2 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard, and then we're going to get a foul as Malone just driving across the half-court line, and Alyssa Hope commits a reach-in foul. So a couple of quick ones on the Sharks. Hope is going to come out, and Ava Newman back into the game here. Pass comes into Feige. Feige into the corner, looking for help, and she picked up her dribble, throws it middle. Prostralo saves it, tiptoeing the baseline, and she dribbled out of bounds. Turnover on the Bulldogs with 6:33 remaining here in the second quarter. 11-10. Madison holding on to that 1-point lead. Engels went for the steal, missed it. Newman passes down low for Holt. Holt, got fouled as she went to make her move. They're going to say it's on the floor. She was trying to gather that up. And so inbounds pass on the baseline. Madison will bring Tompkin back into the ball game. Replacing Prostralo, just picked up her first personal foul. Newman to trigger the inbound. Looking to go middle to Holt. Got it into her, and she got fouled by, I believe, Engels. Nielsen was there as well. We'll see who they give it to, but Hadley Hope, either way, is going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul is going to go Nielsen, and that'll be her first. Fourth on the Bulldogs here already in the second quarter, so a chance to shoot a lot of free throws before the halftime break here for the Sharks. First free throw up and good by Holt, who has done the majority of the scoring so far this morning. For Iroquois-Lake Preston, second free throw drops through, and the Sharks are in front now, 12-11. Bulldog basketball, handoff Engels, Tompkin top of the key. I thought she might step into that three-pointer. Here's Nielsen. She'll pull it up from the free throw line. Can't get that one to drop. And rebounded by Bentley Holt for the Sharks. Pass ahead to Hadley. Hadley back over to Bentley now. Bentley driving to the block. Kicks it back out beyond the arc to Hadley. Skip pass left side. Quick jump shot up and off the window. Good for two for Harris. And a three-point lead now for Iroquois-Lake Preston, 14-11. Feige on the handoff to Engels, almost threw it away. Saved initially by Nielsen, but picked up by Olsen for the Sharks. Ahead, Olsen kicks out behind her for a trailing three-pointer. No good, in and out by Harris, and rebounded by the Bulldogs. Feige leaked out, couldn't secure it, has to hold and wait for reinforcements. Gives to Engels, nobody on her. She'll take the three and knock it down. Jaya Engels with the three. Her second from beyond the arc. And it ties this ball game up at 14 apiece here with 5:12 remaining. Pass right side for Harris. Harris skips to the middle, almost broken up by Nielsen. Comes down to Olsen. Olsen reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Holt is up and in. Another two for Hadley Holt. 16-14, Sharks. Here's Engels on the attack. Gets the bump. Gets her way to the block and got fouled. Foul by Chloe Olsen, and that will send Jaya to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Eight of the 14 so far for Engels in the ball game. First free throw is up, in and out, and back out again. Fox and Schmidt back in for the Bulldogs, along with Kennedy Bryant on the floor with Feige and Engels now. Jaya's second free throw drops through. She's got 9. And it's a 1-point lead here for Iroquois-Lake Preston, 16-15. We've got just under 5 minutes to go in the first half of this Entringer Classic game. Second game of the Classic over in the main high school gym, getting underway here in just a few minutes. Pass inside, this is Holt. This is Bentley Holt. Up and off the window for 2. 3-point lead again for the Sharks. Here's Fox. Fox dribbling around a screen to the right corner. Stops there. Bounce pass to Topkin. Never got to her. It was well defended by Bentley. Topkin able to knock the ball free, and then we're going to get a jump. It'll stay here with the Bulldogs. That was a great job by Aubrey that time. A ball she never had a chance to get to then swipe away at it. Force the tie-up and keep the possession here for the Bulldogs. Bryant inbounds high, but into the hands of Fiji. She's open. She'll take a 3. No good. Long rebound in the corner. Fox tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. Got to be careful if you go diving at basketballs here in this auxiliary gym. In some places, you've got less than 2 feet before you hit a corner of a brick wall. That's what Fox was staring down that time. Oh, entry pass lobbed in, nearly taken away by Rummel. Picked up by Handley Holt. Bounce ahead to Harris now. Harris goes into the block. Too tall for a wide open Bentley Holt. And a turnover by the Sharks. Madison maybe speeding Iroquois-Lake Preston up just a little bit. Wait for a shoelace to be tied here. Nearly halfway through this second quarter. 3-point lead here for the Sharks. That's their biggest of the game. Madison's led by as many as 5. And off to Rummel. Now back over to the corner for Fiji, and she got fouled. Ava Newman on the reach-in foul that time. And so both teams now with 4. Madison brings in, speaking of 4, a fresh 4 into the ball game. Rummel's the only one to stay. Malone on the floor along with Nielsen, Engels, and Prostralo. Bulldog basketball, 4:05 to play here in the first half. Engels, or rather Nielsen, looking for someone to trigger it into. Finds Engels now. Engels wanted to go baseline, got cut off. Feeds it to Prostralo. Prostralo pass inside intended for Malone, but it just wasn't there. Player right in front of her. Harris takes it away. Throws to the middle now for Holt. Back outside for Harris. Harris, top of the key for Olsen. Swinging around left side through Olsen's hands. It's out of bounds. Who touched it last? Off of Madison and a diving Ella Malone, who tried to take away the possession there. Stays here with the Sharks. 24 on the shot clock on this possession. Ball goes in for Holt. Holt working from the left block this time. Still scores it with the left hand off the window. Good defense by Nielsen. But 2 more and a 5-point lead. Biggest of the game now for Iroquois-Lake Preston. Engels gives to Malone. Open for a 3. Got it. Ella Malone with the 3. 2-point Sharks advantage, 20-18 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Bounce into the corner for Bentley Holt. Attacking baseline, we're going to get a foul on Madison. And it's going to be 2 shots on the bonus now for the freshman Bentley Holt. Foul was on Prostralo. That was Logan's second. First free throw for Bentley Holt on the way, and no good. Rattles out. Prostralo out as Topkin comes back in here for the Bulldogs. One more free throw attempt for Holt, and that one is good. Makes it 18-21. Bulldogs. Malone down to Engels, top of the key. Surveys the defense, still with a dribble. Goes to Nielsen. They want to go down to Malone. It is not there. Collins on the drive instead. She stepped out of bounds. (21-18). Iroquois leads, and with the basketball now. Malone, or pardon me, Rummel in there trying to harass the Sharks as they bring it up. They get it to Bentley Holt. And a little runner from 10 feet is good. Both these Holt girls can score from the block. Here's a drive by Malone now. Spins her way to a kick out for a 3-point shot by Topkin. No good. Rebounded by Harris for the Sharks. Pass nearly taken away by Rummel. Back to Harris, top of the key. High arcing 3-pointer is no good, out of bounds. Goes back to Madison here as Fox and Fiji return with 2:34 to go in the second quarter. 23-18 is the Iroquois-Lake Preston lead. Fiji into the front court for Engels. Ball knocked out of her hands, but she's able to control it. Gets it back to Fiji now. Fiji drives to the right corner. Ball knocked away for a moment. She's trapped in the corner now. Feeds to the middle, and the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Sharks. Again, Madison getting into that right corner and just getting stuck. Fiji trying to inbound, gets it to Engels. Engels quickly in the Tompkin, through her hands in the post and taken away by the Sharks. Long pass ahead for Holt now. This is Hadley Holt. Her first shot no good. Got a rebound put back up and in. Two more for Hadley Holt, and 25-18 now, Iroquois-Lake Preston. Here's Fox. Fox for Engels. Corner right side. Tompkin will fire away to three. No good. Rebounded by the Sharks. Bulldogs just not hitting much from outside. Oh, nice look inside. Holt can't get the layup to go. Bentley got the rebound. She turns it around and hits. And the Bulldogs need a timeout. It's a 9-point lead for Iroquois-Lake Preston. 1:43 to go here in quarter number 2. Timeout by the Bulldogs. We're back after a break on KJAM.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
A second quarter run by the Sharks. And they have a 27-18 lead on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard as we have about 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Out of the timeout, here's Nielsen. Nielsen in the paint, looking for help. Feeds down low. Bulldogs, nice ball movement to Pastrano. Can't convert. Rebound is a tie-up, and we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be free throws for Iroquois-Lake Preston. Foul was on Nielsen, her second. And free throws for Bentley Holt. First one is up and good. Bentley and Hadley Holt have been the bulk of the damage so far here for the Sharks. Bulldogs. Fox back in, Jordan Schmidt in here as well. Next free throw on its way and good. And the lead is 11 now, 29-18. Here's Fiji. Oh, Fiji, not a great pass. Inside was looking for Tompkin, never had a shot. Taken away by Holt. Bentley outside. This is Cundy with a deep two, and it's good. Natalie Cundy with the two off the turnover. 31-18. Bulldogs, Fox. Bounce pass, right side, finds Schmidt. Schmidt turns it around from 15 on a tough shot, no good. Long rebound, run down by Holt, and she, I believe, stepped out of bounds, yes. Trying to run the far sideline there with under a minute to go in this first half. 31-18, Iroquois-Lake Preston. Here's Fiji. Attacking on the eighth grader, Olsen gets the block right side. Olsen with the rejection. Picked up by Hope. Hope coming the other way to the middle. Spins away from a Madison defender as she picks up her dribble. Now looking for help. Finds Olsen. Hounded by Rummel way beyond the arc. Back to Hope again. And we're going to get a timeout by the Sharks. And Coach Melanie Olson. 36 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. We're back after a break on KJAM.
Pest making a play on your property? Time to call in the pros, the Yankee brothers at A&B Pest Control. Whether it's spiders blitzing your kitchen, ants and mosquitoes invading your turf, or rodents trying to run the offense, A&B Pest Control shuts them down. Locally owned, operated, and undefeated against bugs and critters, serving homes, businesses, and farms, interior, exterior, you name it. Call A&B Pest Control today at 605-480-1792 and kick pests out of your field for good. A&B Pest Control, run by the Yankee brothers, local and reliable.
36 seconds remaining here in the opening half. The second quarter dominated by Iroquois-Lake Preston. They've got the basketball, go inside, the ball stripped away by Jordan Schmidt. Pass ahead, finds Bryant. Kennedy Bryant stops, looking, finds Fiji beyond the arc, passes on the three, gives it to Fox. She'll take it, cannot hit. Long rebound out to Cundy for Iroquois-Lake Preston. 20 seconds to go. Bryant knocked the ball away from behind and out of bounds. Stays with the Sharks with 18.9 to go in the first half. Harris out and Brittany Davies back into the game now. Elise Hope, long pass inside for Olson. Olson trapped, feeds it away now to Bentley Holt. Bentley driving baseline, pass beyond the arc. It's Harris now into the hands of Cundy. Cundy back to Harris, left corner, three ball, no good. Rebounded by Fox for the Bulldogs. Fox can't get a shot up before time expires. And the first half comes to an end. Madison had the lead after the opening quarter, but Iroquois-Lake Preston up 31-18 here at halftime. It is your Pastrollo's All-American Auto Mall halftime show, and it's coming up next on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com.
You have high expectations for your next car buying experience. Expect more and get more from Pastrollo Auto Mall in Madison. With vehicles from GM, Ford, and Chrysler in one convenient location, we are sure to have what you're looking for. Don't see the perfect vehicle? Let us custom order it just for you. We'll guide you efficiently through the car buying process with no surprise fees. Isn't it time you expect more and get more? Pastrollo Auto Mall in Madison, South Dakota strong since 1957.
Before you hit the highway, swing by Automedics Car Care in Madison. AC not keeping up? Tires looking tired? We'll get your car road trip ready with expert inspections, oil changes, brake checks, and industry-leading nationwide warranty on most repairs. Because nothing ruins a summer drive like a breakdown. You can trust nearly 40 years of combined experience at Automedics Car Care on Southwest 4th Street in Madison. Visit automedicscarcare.com.
Los Tapatios Authentic Mexican Food has two convenient locations in Madison and Volca. The Madison location has moved to their new expanded building right next door to the original restaurant. Los Tapatios, where families and communities come together to experience great food and great service. Los Tapatios is proud to support local teams and proud to be a part of great communities.
Improve your oral health by visiting Madison Family Dental. At Madison Family Dental, they help improve smiles of their patients by offering many dental services, including general and kids dentistry, restorative dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, smile makeovers, and implant dentistry. Whether it's for a checkup, teeth cleaning, crowns, fillings, root canal, wisdom teeth extraction, dentures, implants, or teeth whitening, Madison Family Dental can help. Schedule an appointment today by calling 256-2670 or visit MadisonFamDental.com.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Tyler Weedy. Let's work together to help make sure your finances meet your unique needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Call us at 605-256 833-550 to schedule an appointment.
Today's housing market can move quickly. That's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back here to Coleman Egan and the 28th annual Michael J. Entringer Scholarship Classic. It's the 28th annual Girls Classic. The Boys Classic, which is coming up on New Year's Eve, will be the 32nd annual Entringer. And here in the opening game, it is Madison trailing Iroquois-Lake Preston 31-18. Bulldogs got out to a good start, actually at a 5-point lead, 11-6. They had 1 point in that opening quarter. Sharks came back, took the lead early in the second, and then just kept expanding. And Madison just could not get the offense to go, especially in that second quarter, but really all game long. And it was frustrating, I think, especially in the first quarter when Madison's defense was playing really well, forcing a lot of turnovers, but they just were not able to cash them in to points on the other side. And then those turnovers kind of disappeared in the second quarter. Hadley and Bentley Holt went to work inside for the Sharks. And Madison finds themselves down 13 here at halftime. Jaya Ingles, 9 points, leading the way for the Bulldogs in the first half. 5 for Ella Malone, 3 off the bench for Ellie Fox, and 1 for Grace Feige for Madison. Again, as well as the Sharks have played inside, Bulldogs just have not really gotten anything to go inside, whether it's their dribble penetration, trying to pass into the post. I honestly don't know if we've had a successful post pass that has led to, any kind of real offensive opportunity. Every pass down to the post has either been picked off or it's been bobbled around after it got touched 3 or 4 times, and then maybe an awkward shot got put up. But the best offense has been the drive and kick so far for the Bulldogs. And just need those outside shots to start going down because they've been there. There have been some good looks. Just have not been able to get them to drop here in the early going. Other games again today here in this auxiliary gym after Madison and Iroquois-Lake Preston. It's Waverly South Shore against Oldham Ramona Rutland. Esteline Hendricks takes on Dual then at 2. At 3:30, Garrettson and Elkton Lake Benton. The final game in the auxiliary gym tonight, Baltic and Castlewood. Over in the main gym, just underway, is Del Rapids and Arlington. That's followed at 1 by Sioux Valley and Del St. Mary. At 2:30, Chester and DeSmit. 4 o'clock, it'll be Hamlin versus Dubrook. And at 5:30, Coleman Egan versus Flandreau. Of course, then next week, all the boys Entringer Classic games. We've got a lot of kind of these holiday basketball games over the next couple of weeks for you here for the Madison Bulldogs. Madison girls are going to be taking on Belle Fourche next week. Belle Fourche did the same thing they did last year. They come to town for the America's Hometown Basketball Classic, but while they're here, they take on Madison the day before on the 2nd, and then that Hometown Basketball Classic on the 3rd. So the Bulldog girls then, they come back after this with the 2nd and the 3rd. And then the 6th, they take on Arlington. That's a home game. So you get 3 home games in a row before going back on the road, Vermilion and Flandreau on the 13th and 16th of the month. Madison boys will also be playing on the 2nd and the 3rd as well. We'll have those games for you right here on AM 1390 and the video streams at amazingmadison.com. 31-18 our score. It is the Sharks on top of the Bulldogs here at halftime in the Michael J. Entringer Scholarship Classic. We're back with more from Coleman after this on KJAM.
Christensen Complete Water is locally owned with over 60 years of experience in the water conditioning business. They provide excellent service and offer free estimates on installs and repairs. They also do free water analysis and provide recommendations for products that will specifically fit your residential or commercial needs. At Christensen Complete Water, they know your water and have the knowledge and expertise to service and repair almost any brand of water softener or drinking water system. Stop in or call today. Christensen Complete Water in Madison.
Hi, I'm Laura from Kinsley Funeral Home. My brother Andy and I are always here to help you make final decisions and arrangements for your loved ones no matter where you live. We have facilities in Salem, Hartford, Madison, and can provide services in Sioux Falls at Heritage Funeral Home. At Kinsley Funeral Home, we are always here to help guide you and explain the process so you and your family can make confident and informed decisions. Call Kinsley Funeral Home and let us help you with your funeral arrangements or explain the benefits of pre-planning. Kinsley Funeral Home, offering caring, compassionate services to Madison and the surrounding area.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local, independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call Kundert Williams in Madison today at 256-6608.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Welcome back to the MDL broadcast booth. I'm Matt Gross as we wrap up your Prostrolo's All-American Auto Mall halftime show. 31-18. It's Iroquois-Lake Preston on top of the Madison Lady Bulldogs as we start quarter number 3. Sharks working around left side, but the ball swatted out of bounds by Ella Malone. Stays here with the Bulldogs. Or pardon me, with the Sharks, I should say. Newman to trigger the inbound. Gets it into Harris. Harris along the right side. Davies now to Cundy in the corner. Cundy looking to go inside. Gets it to Holt. Holt, nice wraparound pass over to Harris. Shot from point blank, no good. Rebound knocked around and secured by Prostralo for Madison. Ahead to Engels. Back to Prostralo now. Pardon me, that's Malone on a 3-ball, no good. Prostralo got the rebound and got fouled. And 2 shots coming up for Logan from the free throw line here for the Bulldogs, trying to get the opening points of the second half. Logan scoreless in the ball game so far. First free throw is up and good. Makes it 31-19. One more on the way. And that one, no good. But Nielsen fights for the rebound. Got a shot back up, but couldn't get it to go. And the Bulldogs come away with just 1 point out of the possession. Pass to the middle, broken up by Nielsen. Free ball comes kicked over to Harris. Now inside to Holt. Holt scores it off the glass. She is just automatic from inside that 8-foot range. Here's a long pass ahead to Engels. Engels puts it up and gets fouled. Great outlet pass by the Bulldogs, running in transition off the made basket. Engels gets a chance for a 3-point play. Foul was on Handley. That's her first personal. Second on the Sharks here in the third quarter. And Engels cannot complete the 3-point play as she misses on the free throw. Rebound comes away to Iroquois-Lake Preston. Left side into the corner it goes for Cundy. Back over to Harris now, top of the key for Newman. Newman outside right corner, three ball no good by Holt, and the rebound stripped away by the Sharks, but then out of bounds. It'll be Madison basketball. 1 minute gone by here in the third quarter, 33-21, Iroquois-Lake Preston. Here's Engels. Oh, a little pick and roll inside to Pastrallo, but from the left side she can't get it to go. And Coach Branco is calling for the foul. Right side now for Newman. Newman, Nielsen right in her face, gives it up. Works to the left side now for Cundy. Cundy examining the 2-3 zone. Ball goes down into the corner. Harris outside Cundy again. Top of the key for Davies. Trying to work it to the middle. Now Engels nearly got a tie-up. Ball comes free into the hands of Newman. Shot clock is down to 5. Here's a three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound Malone, and a loose ball foul on Harris for the Sharks. Good defense for nearly all 35 seconds right there for Madison to get the stop. And now a chance to perhaps get it under single digits here. Malone with the basketball, cut off as she wanted to drive right. Gives it away left side. Here's a three-pointer up and no good by Fiji for Madison. Into the front court, behind the back goes Handley Holt, hounded by Engels. Engels poked it away. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that. Ooh, boy. Foul on Jam. That'll be the first on the Bulldogs here in the third quarter, in the second foul overall on Engels. Inbounds pass comes to Holt, gives it right back to Newman. Newman almost had a ball taken away by Engels. Newman again, right wing, now down into the corner. Holt thought about a long two. Now puts it on the deck, and we're going to get a double dribble called on the Sharks. Bulldogs bring Fox in, Engels out, 5:34 to go here in the third quarter after Madison forces the turnover. They've got the ball back, still down 12, 33-21. Malone, who almost traveled with it, and then ball knocked away. She picks it back up. Malone hands it off to Fox. Fox gives to Nielsen now. Collins surveying the defense. Here's Malone. Malone around a screen between the circles. Crosses over right side, directing traffic. Wants to go to the corner. Handoff to Rummel. Rummel trying to drive straight. She got cut off. Now 8 seconds to shoot. Malone will take a deep three. Fiji rather, and knocks it down. Fiji banks in a deep triple. And it's a 24-33 lead here for the Sharks. On the three by Grace. Bulldogs get a takeaway. Rummel trying to go down the other way. Knocked away. Got her ball back. Puts it up and in. First two off the bench for Maddie Rummel, and a timeout taken by the Sharks. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. Madison's made a run. It's 33-26. Iroquois-Lake Preston back after this on KJAM.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
Persona Triangle is proud to support Madison Bulldog Athletics, and we'd love for you to be part of our team too. At Persona Triangle, we know that strong families and strong communities go hand in hand with good jobs. That's why we offer dependable schedules, competitive wages, and a workplace where people matter. Join a company that invests in you. Apply today to join our team in Madison at personatriangle.com/careers. Good luck, Bulldogs, from Persona Triangle.
Back here in Coleman, 33-26. Bulldogs have gone on an 8-2 run to open up this third quarter. They've cut it down to a 7-point Shark lead with 4:37 to go in the third. Rummel trying to force another turnover at the top of the key. Ball that's bounced into the paint, taken away. It was poked away by Topkin, picked up by Feige. Feige over to Fox now. Fox back to Feige. Grace wants another triple. Got it! Feige from downtown. And the lead is 4 now, 33-29. Iroquois-Lake Preston. Rummel on Olsen. Tries to poke it away and does. Couldn't save it from going out of bounds, though. That's some hustle there by Rummel to knock it away. If nothing else, she killed 10 seconds off the shot clock. Olsen will trigger the inbound. The 8th grader bounces it in. Rummel pokes the ball free. That's picked up by Bentley Holt. Holt then tries to pass down low, and it's taken away. No, out of bounds, pardon me, by Holt looking for Davies down low. 4:03 to go here in the third quarter. Prostralo back in for Madison. Hand off to Rummel. Maddie around a screen, goes back to the corner for Feige. Feige drives into the paint. Feige, runner with the right hand, is up short, no good. Battle for the rebound is won by Harris, or Davies rather, for the Sharks. Pass ahead, here's Harris now. Stops beyond the arc, looks to the middle, then back outside. Olsen will fire a jump shot, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Holt. And Bulldog basketball. Nielsen checks out as Engels is back in. Madison down by 4, battling their way back here after down 13 at halftime. Here's Malone, just inside the arc. Kicks right side, Feige. Feige, got her pocket picked by Olsen as she tried to make a move. And then we're going to get a double dribble, though, on Chloe Olsen. Will give it back to Madison. Fresh shot clock here for the Bulldogs, as there was a change of possession there. Malone into the corner, finds Rummel. Maddie looking for help, has the ball tied up, and we're going to get the jump. It'll stay here with Madison. Bulldogs will inbound to the baseline here this time, and Feige will trigger it in. Engels back on the floor looking for some scoring help. Here's Malone to catch and shoot. No good off the inbounds pass, and rebounded by the Sharks. The other way comes Holt. Holt, bounce pass down low, intended for Olsen. It's knocked out of bounds by Malone and stays with Iroquois-Lake Preston. 3:08 to go, second quarter. 33-29, Sharks lead over the Bulldogs in this first game of the Entringer Classic. Olsen will trigger the inbound. Looking, goes corner to Bentley Holt. Bentley fires it right side for Harris. Harris steps in from 10 feet. Shot too strong off the glass. Rebound battled for into the hands of Davies. No good. And the rebound run down by Ella Malone, who got fouled. Could have been a blocking foul or a holding foul on Skyla Harris. Take your pick. She got all kinds of contact there. And it's Bulldog basketball. That's the 4th foul now on the Sharks here in the third quarter, and the 3rd on Skyla Harris. Bulldogs down by 4 with the basketball. Here's Feige. She's hit 2 from beyond the arc in this third. Finds Engels. Engels, they had Prostralo posted up inside. Didn't get it to her. Here's Malone now battling her way to the block. Turns it around right hand with a jump hook and connects. 2 more for Ella Malone. 7 in the ball game, and it's a 2-point Shark lead now, 33-31. Bulldogs run continues. Rummel trying to take it away from Olsen. Knocked away briefly. Olsen picks it back up. Goes down to the post. Here's Handley Holt tiptoeing the baseline. Passes outside for a jump shot by Harris. No good. And rebounded by Malone for Madison. Malone needs some help. Nice pass to Grace. Feige then, how's that not a foul? She comes across the timeline. Pulls up for a 3 in the lead. No good. And rebounded by the Sharks. Ball comes ahead to Olsen. Olsen waits for a teammate. Gives it away to Bentley Holt. Bentley, pass down for Handley. Handley in traffic, got tied up, no foul. That'll be the second time the Bulldogs. Prostralo coming in to argue her case with the ref. Foul's going to be on Logan, though, and that'll be her third. And she and Malone will check out now as Kennedy Bryant and Jordan Schmidt back in here for the Bulldogs. Noah Nielsen coming in and Rummel out. So 3 subs for Madison. Good shift for Rummel that time. Defense kind of triggered the run. Inbounds pass almost broken up by Schmidt, but it'll be run down by Handley Holt. Holt wanted to drive right. Nothing there. She ran into her teammate, so she just gives it to Chloe Olson. Olson to the free throw line. Hounded by Schmidt. Now feeds it for Bentley. Bentley Holt tiptoeing baseline. Almost threw it away. It's out of bounds. Yes, it was touched. Dual possession at one point, but it was being touched by Kennedy while she had a foot on the out of bounds line. So stays with the Sharks here. 17 to shoot. They want to get it inside. Nothing there. Kick it out for Olsen. She'll fire away at a 3. No good. Holt gets the rebound and Handley puts it in. It's one way to get it to her down low. She scores it and ends that long Bulldog run. 4-point lead here for the Sharks. Hand off to Bryant. Bryant feeds for Engels. Engels wants to attack. Steps back. Nothing there. Goes back to Bryant. Bryant beyond the arc. Pump fakes. Hands it off to Nielsen now. Collins on the attack. Gets it outside to Bryant. Bryant traveled. Turnover on Madison as Fox will come in replacing Nielsen. .106 to play here in the third. Madison has held the Sharks to just 4 points here in this third quarter as they've tried to come back. The lead is 4 now, 35-31. Ball almost taken away by Bryant. Right at the top of the key, we're going to get a jump. It'll stay with the Sharks as Kennedy Bryant forces the tie up. Olsen comes out. Hope back in for Iroquois-Lake Preston. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Bounce pass for Harris. Harris goes inside, finds Holt, finds her sister, and the shot no good, and rebounded by Fox. Passes out of a double team to Feige now. Bulldogs can run, try to get numbers here. Into the corner, it's Bryant. Here's a deep 2. Good for Kennedy Bryant. Her first 2 off the bench, and the lead back down to 2 now, 35-33. Here's Hope. Hounded by Bryant. Comes into the front court. Lost a handle. Hope and Bryant tie it up, and Kennedy forces the turnover. Couple of jump balls forced by the senior. And with 22 seconds remaining in the third, Madison down by 2 has the basketball. Nielsen back in for the Bulldogs. Here's Feige with it. Trying to drive on Hope. Feige looking to go to the middle. Gets it in for Schmidt. Schmidt back out for Nielsen. Nielsen pulls up on the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Sharks. 4 seconds now. Holt into the front court. That's a smart foul. That's a smart foul. I don't know that she meant to, but that's a smart foul by Emily Fox. Holt was making the drive and was going to be able to step into a shot there. Commit the foul near the half-court line with 1.5 seconds. She had 2 fouls to give. So now the inbound will come from Harris here. Bulldogs just need to defend for 1.6. Inbound to Holt. Holt puts the shot up. No good. And the third quarter comes to an end. A good third quarter for Madison. They cut the lead from 13 down to 2. 35-33. Fourth quarter basketball coming up next here on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local, trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
Welcome back here to Coleman High School and the MDL broadcast booth. Iroquois-Lake Preston with the basketball and a 2-point lead, 35-33. Madison outscored them 15-4 in that quarter to cut the lead down to 2. Here's a 3-point shot, banked up and in by Ava Newman. And it's 38-34 now. Ball into the corner for Nielsen. Nielsen trapped, looking for help. She'll dribble out of it, gets herself to the basket, puts up the shot, but can't get it to go. Rebound by Fox is going to be a jump ball. And it'll stay here with Madison. Collins was beside herself that she missed that. She turned her back to the basket and missed a chance for an offensive rebound. 5G inbounds, finds Fox. Fox has the shot blocked out of bounds. Just couldn't secure it and gather it right when she got it. Took an extra second and allowed Holt to come in there and block the shot. 5G now to inbound. 5G into the corner for Bryant. Bryant lost it out of bounds. No, off of Elise Hope. So stays here with Madison. And now the cheerleaders for the Sharks have to be moved out of the way. 5G will inbound. Grace lobs it up top, finds Nielsen. Nielsen wants to attack and has the ball knocked away. Last touch by Iroquois-Lake Preston. A long possession continuing here for the Bulldogs. 5G looks to the middle, finds Nielsen. Nielsen under the basket, lost it out of bounds. And substitution coming in for Madison. Engels will replace the freshman Nielsen here. Jaya did the bulk of the scoring in the first half. Malone and Feinge took care of most of it in the second so far. 7:23 to play. Bulldogs down 5. Bounce pass outside. Now to the corner. Skip pass to Cundy. Wide open. Lays it up and in. Bulldogs got lost on defense that time. Quick passing by the Sharks. And they're back up by 7 now. Feige looking for help. Feige on the handoff. It's Fox. Fox in the corner. She needs someone now. She finds Grace. Grace inside finds Bryant. Kennedy puts a pass over to Schmidt, and she gets fouled. Bryant that time realized she was double teamed and just got a little touch pass over to Jordan Schmidt, and the freshman is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And trying to end this 4-0 run here by the Sharks to open up the fourth quarter, and she does with the free throw. First points of the ball game for the freshman Schmidt. Rummel back in replacing Bryant. We're going to check that. Bryant staying in. Second free throw up, no good, and rebounded by the Sharks. So it's a 6-point lead now, 40-34. Pass right side. Here's Holt. Holt almost taken away. They come in the double team, and she is traveling for sure, but she steps through and shoots and hits. Hadley Holt gets 2 more. 42-34 now. Here's Engels on the crossover. Top of the key, it's Fox. Straight away. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by the Sharks. Long pass ahead, intercepted by Bryant. Kennedy feeds for Rummel. Rummel wants to drive, gets it back to Fox. She'll take another 3-ball. Got it this time. Fox with the 3. 42-37. Bulldogs come with full court pressure. Harris sprints into the front court, gets it to Holt. Holt trying to drive through a double team. Bounce pass top of the key. Rummel commits the foul, trying to take it away from Hope. Bulldogs have brought the aggression back on defense again. They had most of that third quarter. Porstralo back in, along with Feige and Malone. On the floor with Engels and Rummel now with 6 minutes to play here in the fourth. Handley Holt trying to post up. Ball top of the key, batted around. 5G picks up a loose ball. Grace now looking to run. Doesn't have the numbers, dribbles back into the corner, feeds to the middle. Here's Malone. Malone steps back, takes the 15-footer, heel of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Iroquois-Lake Preston. Then a tie-up, though, by Rummel. Stays with the Sharks, but another tie-up forced by Maddie Rummel tonight. Or this morning, this afternoon, whatever it is. 42-37 is the Iroquois-Lake Preston lead. 5:41 to play here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds comes into Hope, being hounded by 5G and Rummel. Pass across the timeline finds Newman into the game again. Newman back between the circles. Davies, right side for Hope. Holt is posting up. Comes out beyond the arc to grab the basketball, lost it out of bounds. And a turnover and now a timeout taken by Iroquois-Lake Preston. 5:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 5-point Shark lead. We're back in a moment on KJAM.
Pest making a play on your property? Time to call in the pros, the Yankee brothers at A&B Pest Control. Whether it's spiders blitzing your kitchen, ants and mosquitoes invading your turf, or rodents trying to run the offense, A&B Pest Control shuts them down. Locally owned, operated, and undefeated against bugs and critters, serving homes, businesses, and farms, interior, exterior, you name it. Call A&B Pest Control today at 605-480-1792 and kick pests out of your field for good. A&B Pest Control, run by the Yankee brothers, local and reliable.
The Sharks have led by as many as 13. Madison in the third quarter closed it down to 2. It's back to 5 now, 42-37 with 5:23 remaining on the Farmers Egg Center scoreboard. So they say that before the turnover by the Sharks, by the way, that they granted a timeout before that turnover by Holt. Ball into the corner. Here's Holt firing on a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Hope. Back to Holt. Holt drives free throw line, and a foul is going to be called on the Bulldogs. $5:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Sharks on the inbound, lobbed up. Prostralo nearly took it away. Holt drives back, fades away, and gets contact. And Handley Holt will step to the free throw line and shoot 2. Foul on Prostralo is her 4th personal. First free throw by Holt on its way and good. 43-37. Bulldogs bring Jordan Schmidt right back in after Logan picked up her 4th foul. 3rd foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound is out of bounds and will be Bulldog basketball. Yeah, 2 officials right there. Couldn't see that nobody touched that. Finally, the 3rd official was the furthest away. Says, come on, boys, that's white ball. So 5:07 to go here in the ball game. 43-37 is the Iroquois-Lake Preston lead. Madison into the front court. Hands off Jaya Engels. Engels, skip pass over to Rummel on the left wing. Rummel attacks free throw lines, gives it back to Jaya. Straightaway 3 ball is going to be short and out of bounds. Jaya just never found the seams on that one. Rummel checks out, and Nielsen back in for Madison. Bulldogs will go full court pressure on the inbounds here. Inbounds comes into Hope. Hope gets it over now into the hands of Harris. Harris across the timeline. That's Holt, and Holt whistled for a travel. That was Bentley Holt. And a turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs here with 4:45 remaining in the fourth. Bulldogs had the scoring outburst in the third quarter, but they've been quiet again here in the fourth. 5G left side to Nielsen. Nielsen around a double screen, drives her way to the block, spins out of it, doesn't have position, now steps through, tries, but a double team came, passes back into the corner to Feige. Feige needs to move out of there. Double team's coming. We're going to get an offensive foul, and it's going to be on Ella Malone trying to set a screen to free up Grace. And that's the last foul the Bulldogs had to give with 4:26 to go here in the fourth. It'll be free throws the rest of the way now for the Sharks, who have a 6-point lead on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard, 43-37. Left side, it's Newman. Newman, top of the key. Bentley Holt. Bentley drives into a 15-footer. Shot no good. Offensive rebound no by Cundy, and rebounded finally by Madison. And we're going to get a foul called on the Sharks. Bentley Holt, as Schmidt had secured the rebound and then got a little push from behind. Feige, couple of threes as she comes across the half-court line. Could use another one. Here's Malone. Malone inside for Schmidt. Schmidt turns it around from 15. Can't get the bounce. And rebounded by Bentley Holt. Now away left side for Harris. Harris nearly did throw it away. Picked off by Feige. Feige trying to sprint out in front of everybody. Lays it up. Got fouled. Count it. And give her one more. Grace Feige with a chance for a three-point play that could cut this lead in half. Handley Holt checks back in, replacing Hope, who committed that foul. Feige to the line. 1 of 2 from there today. Free throw is up and good. And it's a one-possession game, 43-40, 3:46 remaining here in the fourth. Timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Back in a minute on KJAM.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
Before you hit the highway, swing by Automedics Car Care in Madison. AC not keeping up? Tires looking tired? We'll get your car road trip ready with expert inspections, oil changes, brake checks, and industry-leading nationwide warranty on most repairs. Because nothing ruins a summer drive like a breakdown. You can trust nearly 40 years of combined experience at Automedics Car Care on Southwest 4th Street in Madison. Visit automedicscarcare.com.
We have 3:46 remaining here in this one. A first game of the Michael J. Entringer Scholarship Classic. Madison, after the three-point play by Grace Feige, have cut the lead down to 3. And now full court pressure on the inbound. Ball comes into Handley Holt. And we're going to get a foul on the Bulldogs. And Madison not happy about it. That'll walk us down to the other end. And Holt will shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Nielsen, her third personal. Two shots for Handley. She was 1 of 2 in her last trip to the line. First one back of the iron, no good. Stays a 3-point game here, 43-40. One more at the line for Holt, and that one rattles through. 4-point game. Still a lot of time at 3:42. Here comes Feige. Leaves it for Engels. Now Nielsen. Nielsen with the left hand. Hands in the corner for Engels. Engels passes in the 3. Collins now. She'll want to attack to the middle. Cut off. Feeds it out to Feige. Feige steps back for a 3. No good. Rebound ripped away by Handley Holt. Pass ahead for Newman. Newman in for Holt now. Well beyond the paint. Oh, nice look inside, but a shot blocked away by Nielsen. Outlets ahead to Schmidt. Bulldogs can slow down now, set the offense. Feige directs traffic. Hands it off to Jaya. Jaya dribbles through the lane. Passes away for Nielsen. A 3-ball, no good. Fight by Schmidt for the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Jordan Schmidt. Schmidt Engels, Malone, Feige, and Nielsen on the floor here for Madison. A great beat of the press that time by Handley Holt. Leaves it off for Bentley, and she lays it in for two. Back to a 6-point lead, 46-40. Feige for Jaya. Jaya to Schmidt. Schmidt driving right side. Tried to pass back to the corner, but it's taken away by the Sharks. Pass ahead, it's Harris. Harris to the middle, it's Holt. Holt shot blocked by Engels. Rebound out of bounds, and a travel called on Hadley Holt. Madison subs with Rummel, Bryant, and Perstrallo coming back in. Feige and Nielsen stay on the floor here with 2:21 to play in the fourth. Puts a lot of offensive pressure right now on the senior Feige as she got fouled, or one of her and Bryant were trying to fight through to get a handoff that time. One of them got fouled, and that'll be the fourth foul on the Sharks. Perstrallo will trigger the inbounds here. Bounce pass in for Grace. Now initiates. Hands it away to Kennedy Bryant. She got fouled, and this will be two shots for the senior from the free throw line. Foul on Skyla Harris, and I believe she just fouled out. No, check that. That'll be her fourth. They just got on the board really fast. So two shots here for Bryant. Trying to cut into this 6-point advantage. First free throw is up and no good. One more here with the bonus. Free throw up and no good. Now that one missed the iron on the left side, so it was going to be rebounded by the Sharks anyway, but it'll be Iroquois-Lake Preston ball with 2:09 to play. Now you've got Rummel and Bryant, who have been hounding the ball carriers all day, back in there trying to force a turnover, and they may have just right there. Ball out of bounds. No, last touch by the Bulldogs, and Rummel beside herself. Now the officials are going to talk about it. Who did that go off of last, Newman or Rummel? The nearest official. Nope. It'll be Shark basketball. Nearest official said black. And that's where it will stay. Got to inbound it again. Rummel went for the steal, but it comes into Handley Holt. Holt now runs it into the front court. Pulls up free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound controlled by Cundy. And she gets fouled. And two shots coming up. Natalie Cundy here from the free throw line for the Sharks. Now with under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And Iroquois-Lake Preston leading by 6 rather. That was the fifth foul by Logan Perstrallo. So she comes out. And two shots for Cundy. First free throw is up and no good. One more on the way for the senior Natalie Cundy, trying to extend this to a 3-possession game. And she cannot, but he got her own rebound, passes it over to Holt. Holt battles her way in, puts it up off the window and scores. Two more for Hadley Holt. And it's an 8-point lead for the Sharks. Feige, left side, Rummel, she'll take the three. Cannot hit. Feige battles for the rebound. Holt controls. Rummel trying to rip it away, commits a foul. And we'll walk it down to the other end and shoot two. Now an 8-point lead here for the Sharks. And if Holt can knock them both down, she can expand it back to double digits. Madison, big scoring run in the third, but offense has been tough to come by besides that. Free throw missed by Holt. Stays an 8-point game now. 48-40. Both teams are in the bonus with 98 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up and good. 9-point advantage now for the Sharks. Here comes Malone. Bulldogs need to hurry. Malone into the front court, hands it away to Jaya. Engels leaves it off for Nielsen. Nielsen doesn't have a lot of time. They're taking too much of it up here. Nielsen, left side Engels. She will launch on the three. No good. Schmidt fighting for the rebound, but controlled by Bentley Holt. Away to Hadley now. Hadley fouled as she came across the timeline. 2 more shots here for the Sharks. And Hadley Holt to the line. Looking to the double-digit lead, and there it is. 10-point advantage now for Iroquois-Lake Preston. Just 1:16 to go. Holt has been a dominant force in this one from the beginning. She sinks them both here. And a timeout taken by Madison. 1:16 remaining. And the Sharks back up in front by 11. And we're back after a timeout on KJAM.
Los Tapatillos Authentic Mexican Food has 2 convenient locations in Madison and Volca. The Madison location has moved to their new expanded building right next door to the original restaurant. Los Tapatillos, where families and communities come together to experience great food and great service. Los Tapatillos is proud to support local teams and proud to be a part of great communities.
Improve your oral health by visiting Madison Family Dental. At Madison Family Dental, they help improve smiles of their patients by offering many dental services, including general and kids dentistry, restorative dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, smile makeovers, and implant dentistry. Whether it's for a checkup, teeth cleaning, crowns, fillings, root canal, wisdom teeth extraction, dentures, implants, or teeth whitening, Madison Family Dental can help. Schedule an appointment today by calling 256-2670 or visit MadisonFamDental.com.
1:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Sharks pulling away in the final 4 minutes of this ball game. Madison down by 11. Here comes Feige. Feige looks to attack to the elbow, steps back out beyond the arc, passes it in for Schmidt. Schmidt goes up with the right hand, can't get the roll, and the rebound to Bentley Holt, and then a quick foul by the Bulldogs. And Bentley Holt will shoot 2 with 1:02 to go here in the ball game. Maddie Rummel committed that foul, by the way, and that was her 5th, so she checks out. Second Bulldog and 3rd player overall to foul out of the game. Bentley Holt, first free throw good. $12-point advantage again here for the Sharks. And a chance to get it back to 13, which matches their biggest lead of the game, and there it is. Madison had it down to 2 from the 13-point lead here at that we had at halftime, but now back up to 13. Feige on the attack, goes up right hand, got fouled. And 2 shots coming, Grace Feige now from the free throw line. So Madison, again, has played some competitive basketball here the last week. Good one against Tri-Valley, but couldn't get the win. They've played well in spurts here against the Sharks, but with 58 seconds to go, looks like they'll be on the losing end of this one. First free throw in and out by Feige, no good. Ella Malone coming back in for the Bulldogs here, replacing Schmidt. Second Feige free throw up and good. So Feige goes 1 of 2 from the line, leading scorer for the Bulldogs today. Madison tries to get a steal on the inbounds. Handley Holt comes into the front court. Holt all the way to the rack, rejected by Nielsen and out of bounds off of Holt. Second block shot by Collins today. 12-point lead for the Sharks with 46 seconds remaining. Feige across the timeline, dribbles left, hands off of Malone. She'll take the 3, no good. Nielsen runs down a loose rebound. Nielsen battles to the block, throws it up right-handed. Jump hook is good. First two of the game for Collins Nielsen, and it's a 10-point lead now as Holt fouled as she came to the half-court line by Fiji. And two shots again for Handley Holt here from the free throw line. It's 53-43. First free throw up and off the heel of the iron, no good. One more on the way here for the senior, who's on her way to a Player of the Game award after this one. Free throw drops through. 54-43. Fiji steps back. She'll take a quick three. No good. Follows her shot. Can't get the rebound, though. And then we're going to get a foul again. And Holt will walk this one down to the other end. Hadley gets to shoot two more with 16 seconds remaining. Iroquois-Lake Preston will pick up their second win in the last, 12 now? Call it 18 hours. After winning last night, turning around, playing the 11 o'clock game this morning. Free throw by Holt is good. Things that are not at all a problem when you're a teenager. Second free throw is up and good as well. Two more for Hadley Holt. And back to a 13-point lead here for the Sharks, I should say. Step back, Fiji three is good. Three more for Grace. With 5 seconds to go, we're going to get a traveling call. Give it back to the Bulldogs here, but 3.5 on the clock, 10-point lead. Madison will just try to get one last shot up. Kennedy Bryant will trigger the inbound. Bryant bounces in looking for Fiji. Fiji steps to her right, fires up the shot at the buzzer. In and out, no good. And that's your ball game. Final score, it's a 10-point win for Iroquois-Lake Preston. 56-46 over the Madison Lady Bulldogs. We'll be back with your Bulldog postgame show next on KJAM.
Today, you have more choices than ever in how you buy insurance. Don't make the 1-800 mistake when it comes to your peace of mind. Call Brian at King Insurance, your independent insurance agent for all your insurance needs. Trust Brian at King Insurance to provide the coverage you need at competitive prices and the service you need when you need it. King Insurance provides safe, sound, and secure insurance protection. The King Insurance Agency in Madison, located just west of the courthouse. Their local, trusted choice independent insurance agency. Peace of mind when you need it the most.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, equal opportunity.
When looking for flowers for someone, or maybe it's a gift to yourself for your home or office, stop by the Floral Shop in Madison. They can help you choose the right flower arrangement. Tell someone they're amazing, pick out something sweet and simple, or just show your love to that special someone with fresh, beautiful flowers from the Floral Shop in Madison. Visit the Floral Shop in Madison online at floralshopmadison.com to see their fresh flowers for all occasions and other great gift ideas.
Welcome back here to Dakota's Best, AM 1390 at AmazingMadison.com. Hadley Holt, a 30-point performance tonight, and just presented with her game MVP Game Ball Award. 30 of the 50 tonight for the Iroquois-Lake Preston Sharks as they pick up a part of 30 of their 56, I should say, a 56-46 win over the Madison Bulldogs. Madison was down by 13 at halftime, battled back to a 2-point game. It was one possession for much of the early fourth quarter, and then once we crossed the 4-minute mark, that's when Holt kind of took over again, and they pick up the double-digit win, improved to 3-1 on the season, while the Bulldogs drop to 0-5. Jaya Engels, a hot start in this one. Didn't find much offense in the second half for Jaya, though. She finishes with 11 points tonight. Grace Fiji Again, my unofficial counting here today with 15 and 7 for Ella Malone. Kennedy Bryant, Maddie Rummel each with 2. 2 for Collins Nielsen, 6 for Ellie Fox here this afternoon for the Madison Bulldogs. Bulldog girls will be back in action next week, the day after New Year's. December the 2nd, Madison plays a girls and boys doubleheader at Madison High School. They'll take on Belle Fourche, and then they'll be back in Madison the day after that, the 3rd, for the America's Hometown Basketball Classic. So that will be our next girls broadcast. We will have the boys entering her on New Year's Eve. Madison boys will be in Brookings for the 32nd annual Boys Michael J. Entringer Scholarship Classic. Madison boys will be taking on Elkton Lake Benton. A 2:30 start to that one in Brookings, right here on AM 1390 and AmazingMadison.com. Bulldog girls fall this afternoon in the Entringer to Iroquois-Lake Preston, 56-46. That'll do it for our broadcast. And for nearly a year of sports here on KJAM, we'll be back for the last final game of 2025 on New Year's Eve. Until then, for everyone at KJAM Sports, I'm Matt Gross. Thank you for listening, and have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon.